What's up, my beautiful people? It is Josh with an Orlando thing. Today we are checking out the Holly floor plan by DR Horton. Today's model is in the Oak Pointe community. This community is in Apopka, Florida. There's a ton of stuff that's going to be built around this. This is going to be a highly desirable area. But not just yet, so it's a great time to buy here. The Holly floor plan is a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 1-car garage, and it's just over 1,500 square feet. Let's go check it out. So the entrance opens up right to this howdy doody hat rack right here. A little yeehaw junction. So there's not much of a foyer or anything going on. Like, I guess you could maybe call it a foyer, but it's very short and wide. Stairs go straight up there, and then garage door is here. So if you were to park your car, you would walk out, use the yeehaw rack, and walk into your main living space. They have a pretty open floor plan here. Probably the only thing kind of closing things off is they put the pantry right here and then the other side. So it just kind of closes it a little bit there, but not too bad. And plus you want to have a pantry. They went nice and big with the countertops. Pretty standard cabinets, but you know, it gets the job done. I like this is kind of a pretty common countertop, but I still like it, and I think I always will. All right, and then it opens up to the living room here. Nothing too crazy and bombastic. I mean, when you're living in townhomes, usually you're not looking for big, luxurious. You're looking for more, you know, I don't want to, like, just easier to maintain. You don't have as much house. You're usually not on the hook for the yard work or anything like that. They have a little dining nook over here. You might call it a breakfast nook, but I doubt it. This is the covered lanai. We'll check that out after. Let's go upstairs. While I have you, please like and subscribe to the channel. Or if you're like, this sucks, tell me why it sucks. Maybe we'll do something cool. I don't know, tell us what you want. Opens up here. John's back is right towards the primary bedroom. I'm gonna skip that for now. This is a little space here. I believe this is laundry room. Yeah. Double door laundry room there. Kind of more of a laundry closet, which is fine by me. Remember, this home is just over 1,500 square feet. So I would rather save some space in the laundry room and use it somewhere else. Over here is secondary bathroom. A little smaller, tougher to share, but it'll get the job done. Over here is secondary bedroom number 1. It's nice and bright, has a window right out to the front of the house. Maybe you could sneak out there at midnight, you know, put a ladder over there. They do have a double door closet, reach-in closet. I like the accents they put on the walls there. And then here, they have this one staged as an office, but again, this would be a bedroom. I believe it is a little smaller. Let me check here. It actually might be a touch bigger. Yep, wow. Would you look at that? Just the way you stage things, kind of, that goes to show. Staging is pretty important when you're trying to sell your home. Another window out front. And single door closet here. The closet's a lot smaller, that's factual. The room is like a tiny bit bigger. Linen closet here. I believe this is AC. And now we're into the primary bedroom. Now they used a good amount of square footage here, which is pretty common. A lot of people like more square footage in their primary bedroom. This is a sizable bed and there's still a good amount of space for activities. I'll just keep using that joke forever because I'm a fan of Will Ferrell. Walk-in closet here. Actually kind of goes back further than you'd think behind this door. Pretty sizable. Coming through to the primary bathroom. Gotta have your double sinks. Save relationships that way. Ooh, I like that they did some shelving here. If you wanted to go more storage with it, you could put up an actual cabinet for storage. This is usually if you're gonna keep it nice and tidy. They have the 3-panel shower here and a linen closet. And let's go check out the back lanai. You step out to a surprisingly large covered lanai, especially for a townhome. And this price range, this is pretty sizable. Touch this wall, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would say maybe just over 6 strides long. I mean, this table is decent sized and there's still a nice big opening here. As I always say, in Florida, it's not a bad idea to screen things in. So I would probably screen this in just to keep out the mosquitoes. Maybe put a ceiling fan here instead of a light, because you know, having a little breezy poo is kind of essential, especially in the summer. So that's it for the Holly floor plan. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave a comment. If you want to start your home buying or home selling journey, please fill out the form in the description. Talk to you soon. And that's an Orlando thing. Check out the description for more information. See you next time on AOT.